Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mark Maskell with Low TV, here with my boy Steve Duda,
Hey, what's up, guys?
better known as BSOD, and he's going to run us through his setup, which he developed the system himself. This is really badass. I usually don't say things are badass, but this really takes the cake. Steve, you want to run us through your setup?
Yeah, sure thing. Well, first on the hardware side, we got MacBook Pro, just your standard fare there, really. And I'm running Ableton Live, which most of you producers out there know, and a lot of DJs too. It's great software for making music, great software for performing. So what I've done is I've sort of extended what it does by writing a VST plugin that communicates with the back end. Basically, you got these control services in Live that allow you to, act like a hardware controller if you're, using some kind of remote control service. So I wrote my own essentially that that's the back end to Live, how my plugin is talking to Live. But I have this little VST plugin, nothing to see really. It's a stupid little window that just has like A and B. If I launch my A and B decks, the A and B light up. So what I'm doing essentially is I'm taking the Lemur, which is just a touchscreen controller. I could use an iPad if I wanted, same deal. And the Lemur's talking over the Ethernet connection to the Mac, which is talking to my VST plugin. So I've got two-way communication to the Lemur from this plugin, and this plugin also has a second pair of ports that go two-way to Ableton Live. So it's sort of, as small as it looks, it's the brain. It's really controlling. It's watching what bar we're on. It's watching how long the set's been running for. And it allows me to do some stuff that you can't normally do with Live. So basically what I do when I hit play, all of my tracks I have on these two sort of virtual decks. And then all my tracks, the track names, get fed in to the Lemur. So you can see down here, those same track names exist down here. And these are the tracks that I played tonight. You can see that they've blacked out for me, which is really handy. You're not, when you're trying to figure out what song you want to play next, you're not going to play a song you already played, or you're not looking at songs you've already played in the night, which is nice. So it sort of pares them down to that. And you can see here I've got my A and my B decks with the crossfader between it. So if I wanted to launch a song on deck A, I simply hit A and then pick the song. Whoa. And there you go. And then the song's playing. So I've got a trim there. I've got a crossfade between the A and the B decks. So it's very easy to get, two different songs running. One thing I really like about this is that I have cycles of 8. So I can see where I am in a cycle of 8. So if I want to line two songs up, I don't have to worry about what time I launched the song at. I just have to make these match. So there we go. Now I just hit -2, -1 to get them both on the same cycle of 8.
Oh, nice.
So it's really easy to cue in. Then I have these cue in and cue out points in silver. You can see a little bar below there. So that's me telling myself where I'd like to mix in and out of a certain song. So it's really easy to get stuff to crossfade. I literally could lose my hearing and I could still do a DJ set, especially since I also have all my set organized by key. So that's that. That's sort of one half of it, is the whole just standard DJ stuff, controlling it all. Mix on the box there with the crossfader. And then I've got this whole other side, which is this percussion layout. This is like a software drum machine I wrote called Nerve. And it's something I sell. It's sort of side income for me. I sell it on Extra Records website. And Nerve is just a full-featured software drum machine, allows you to bring in samples. And what I've done is I've made my own adaptation that's running on this hardware here called a Monome 256. Allows me to solo and mute certain drum sounds. I can switch between different patterns and even program the patterns and then jam out on those patterns, so I can really, if I get it up there,
You should be a scientist.
Well,
a mad scientist.
Sure beats reason.
So you can see I can do little effects and add in little drum bits. That's actually triggering an Ableton drum racks right now. And then I also have a sort of a blend that'll then blend me to the Nerve's actual output. So it's fun. Gives me something to do between tracks and something to add in. If I hear an idea for a little shaker part or something, I can solo up a shaker and select a suitable pattern for it and then mix that in. So it's sort of an extra thing to do, and I really enjoy jamming out with the Live kind of repeater thing that's in Nerve that allows me to stutter the beat, kind of do beat repeaty kind of stuff on the top. So you'll find me doing a lot of that, and then effects with the other hand. And it keeps me occupied between tracks, because you see so many DJs like just looking through their CD case or like trying to cheerlead the crowd, and I'd rather be busy trying to do something musical, So that's the point of the setup, and it all fits in a carry-on suitcase, so I'm happy.
That's perfect. Cool. And where can people get the plugin that you developed?
The plugin, I sell it for $199 on Xfer Records. It's xferrecords.com, and there's a fully featured demo on there, so you can just download it and play with it at home.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, Steve Duda.
Pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm Mark Maskell. This is Glow TV with Steve Duda, BSOD. Let's do it.